Here's how I use AI to test and validate business ideas. I use Anthropic AI to do deep market research on a specific niche. For example, influencer marketers. So I'll ask it to give me all of the problems, the market size, what tools do they currently use, what metrics matter in their actual job, and then I'll have it begin to formulate angles for me that I can use. Then I use Instantly.ai or Apollo.io. You could also use LinkedIn Sales Navigator or even just normal LinkedIn and type in that job market. For example, influencer marketing managers in the United States. And then I can look and say like, oh, between 1 to 10 million in revenue or between 10 million to 100 million in revenue. And I'll see how big that market actually is. Is there 100,000 people in it? Is there 10,000 people in it? Is there 500 people in it? That helps you formulate and understand your pricing and how you'd actually reach these people. From there, I'm gonna reach out to about 30 a day on LinkedIn. You're gonna send direct connections. You don't wanna do more than 30 because you're gonna be hitting a limit. So I like to do about a 30 a day. I send a simple message to them at the end of the week after they accept. I say, hey, I'm building X. I would love your opinion on how to build it. Are you open for a call? And then depending on what your budget is, I like to offer, I'll shoot you an Amazon gift card for 20 bucks or whatever. If you don't have it like that, then don't do that. But that is a better way to get responses. Then I like to use TikTok and Reddit, and I like to actually understand the niche and the content that this market is consuming. Understand what problems they have, what's the general vibe, and then I like to start actually posting in that niche so you can start to understand what hooks work, what problem statements work, etc. Based on that, I like to prototype the brand in Midjourney. I use style, I find different style images on Pinterest, and then I use those as style references on Midjourney, and then I create general aesthetics there. This is what you would use on your landing page or on for social media, and use it to base on your product design. And I do that product design of a very simple V1 using Bolt.new. You could also use Lovable, you could also use Figma, you could also use pen and paper. But basically you want to do a V1 of your product as simple as possible, just a feature or two, because when you're waiting for these responses to come in from these LinkedIn DMs, from the content you're creating, and from these DMs you're just sending in general, on the call, you want to do a deep, walkthrough, asking them questions about their market, what tools do they use, what do they wish they have, and then show them, a rough structure of the product you're thinking about building, get their opinion, what do you like, what don't you like, what features do you wish you had, how much would you pay per month for a product like this. Best case scenario if you can actually close the sale, but you're really just trying to do research at this point. If people are really excited about what you're building, they're like, this is awesome, keep it up, keep doing more research, making the product better, and continue to refine it. If they're lukewarm, you either have to change directions, maybe test a new market, or just kill the project. Life is too short to waste too much time on a project that doesn't have legs. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm totally happy to help. Follow me for more tips on how to build your startup, and until next time, my friends.